Alright, and we're going 3, 2, 1, go. I don't even know why there was a countdown because there was such a big gap. Whatever. We are going. Skip the first cutscene.
I look forward to seeing you again.
I look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, audio glitch.
Right, but seriously, well...
Second cutscene. Okay, timer's definitely going. That's good.
I'm sure. And I must. Huh?
This game does actually differ from the US version. As far as I can tell, it only differs in, as far as I can tell, 2 different puzzles. One of them I'm not going to be doing on this route, but the other one you have to. So they would be different categories if I were to do a run of the American version of the game. I want to get the Japanese version of the game and run that. I want to see how different it is. Nowhere to tap at the right time. Pretty much. I've been practicing for literally minutes. Literally many minutes. Tap 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 tap. Is that really loud? You'll just like have this sound of tapping engraved in your head forever. And cutscene. And unskippable cutscene, which we just kind of wait around for a little bit. Tap tap the tap tap.
Somehow, a single letter had made its way back through time. And the sender, strange as it sounds, was me. The future me, that is. Little did we know that this letter would draw us into the strangest of situations.
And go. Oh my god, 250. I did that sub 3 minutes? Okay. That was really good.
How about this?
Yeah, I've like...
No puzzle can stop Layton's
No safety saves, no safety saves. So I'm going to do more speedruns after this, I think. I'm going to run this every now and then, but I want to do all the games. Speed circling. Circles are also really weird and trolley, by the way. You can draw a perfect circle around something and it will not recognise it. Sometimes it is awful. Right, let's go that way. You gotta hold off on the tapping when you go to move. It's weird, it's a game where you have to have really high APM through the text boxes. But then when you move, you really have to have such high precision. Or you will just mess up. So there's a lot of like speeding up and slowing down in it, which is probably one of the main difficulties of this speedrun. Okay, first optional puzzle. Let's hope the handwriting recognition system is not going to be as trolley today. Perfect.
Here's my answer. I knew it.
I can't aim. I can't aim with a mouse. I can't do it. I can't speedrun PC games. I can't aim with a mouse. Osu will not help. I will not get better. I refuse. Okay, let's not have an awful thing happen on this puzzle today. There we go. Perfect.
Here's my answer.
Perfect.
Phew, that's a
Could not have
relief.
gone better. Maybe like some frames better, but skip cutscene. And she's gonna give us a puzzle. I'm not finishing every puzzle. I'm just doing all the puzzles I need to do to finish the game. Which there are quite a few optional puzzles in this. That's in one. Just what I need for the game. So, like, in chapter 10, we have to have solved 80 puzzles by then.
Well, that's settled.
I think required, we have to have solved 55 by that point. So there's like 25 optional puzzles before then. Here we have to go back here and do this puzzle so that Cog will spawn. Now we have this one to do. 12. Come on, 1. It is not recognising my ones today.
I knew it.
I'm having to pause a little bit just to make sure that it's the right answer, but at the end of the day, you can't really do much about that apart from really perfecting the handwriting recognition algorithm, which realistically isn't going to happen. Alright, here's Cog. What is just a line? Lines are hard. Lines are difficult. I can't do ones.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things
Well,
satisfy
we're gonna have
our
our first
puzzles
8
solved.
in a moment. And by moment, I mean like 6 minutes away. Alright, and cutscene. Jam the start button so the cutscene won't start. And no, and time. 7:26, not bad. Alright, chapter 1 is the longest chapter in the game. It's going to take about 13 to 14 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So we're going to move down. We have 3 flags to set here. We have to talk to Niklaus. That's flag 1, so we can move on. We have to enter this building. We have to... We don't technically have to solve this puzzle, but there's no reason not to, because you have to start the puzzle. So... Will there be spoilers? There will almost certainly be spoilers, yes.
Good as sold.
If you can read super fast. The final cutscene as well at the end of the game is not skippable.
That's a relief.
The other cutscene basically at the end of the game, so... If you wanted to watch up to that and then look away, whatever. I highly recommend this game. This is an amazing game. Story-wise. Story-wise, I think it's one of my favourites of the Laytons. It's so ridiculous. That was really bad. Did not need to speak to him. Okay, that's maybe lost a second or so. Well, whatever. This final cutscene, oh my god, even now, I've watched it like 5 times over the last week, 6 times over the last week. I still cry every time. It's so beautiful. Alright, we can move on. It's so beautiful. We need to talk to this guy. He's gonna run away. We do not need to enter here. Oh my god. See, that's me messing up because of the tapping and the movement. No resets. Maybe cost another 2 seconds or so. It's fine. Alright. So now we need to talk to Shipley. he's going to give us one of what I consider the execution-based puzzles. So this is going to be awful. I'm going to use a stylus for it. Rotating and moving stuff, not easy in a Layton game. No, don't rotate. There. Done.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
There is one more of those puzzles that we're going to be doing.
As I suspect.
And they are probably my least favourite. Apart from sliding block puzzles. Also, obviously, that puzzle was an artifact of the localization of this game, because the blocks actually spelled out Layton in Japanese. I probably mentioned that in my LP actually. I just think that's really cool. It's like one of those puzzles that just can't be translated properly, but it's still really cool. Alright, we're going to go in this way. We're going to see her for the first time. I forgot what her name is. Belle? Yeah, Belle. We're going to move to the right. We're going to talk to Becky. I did mention that in my LP, okay. Christmas 95 knows like everything I've ever said in all my LPs, of course. I forgot this. Only true fans remember. That was really bad because we shouldn't have done this, but it's fine. We do have to do this puzzle later. Yeah, far too minor. We do have to do this puzzle later. We shouldn't have done it now. If we do it later, we can skip the dialogue, but it's like a second or two. It's fine.
Just as I suspect.
Messing up. Alright, let's concentrate. So we're in the Hotel Duke. We now need to speak with Mary, sign the guest book. Oh, but of course only one of the pens is working. Herpa-derpa-derp. And rather than trying them all, she's going to make me work out a puzzle. It's amazing how convoluted some of the puzzles are. It's brilliant.
How about this?
It's not over, no resets, it's fine.
Phew, that's a relief.
Right, now we want to talk to Becky. Becky's going to take us to our room. And we're going to do one optional puzzle in here. She's going to give us a puzzle. This one's required. Blah.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
There's like no reason to tap most of the time, but I just do it as a habit. At this point, this timing that I've got is pretty much etched into my head. Alright. MachDez. Mach 1, Mach 2, MachDez. This one's 21.
How about this? I knew it.
Okay, now we need to go speak with Max. I'm relying on my written down route way too much. I need to learn it properly. It might take a few runs, but... it's fine. We're gonna get the toy car mini game, so now we've got 2 of the mini games. Obviously, we won't be showing off the mini games. We do have to do one minigame though. You are actually required to do one minigame at some point. Which is terrible. Okay, he's going to get us through the archway. Then we're going to go in this door. Speak with Paisley. Or Paylord. Why did I call him Paisley? Because I've just written down like the first three letters of his name. And I got bored. So here's Paisley now. That is his name. And here's the first 8 of the game. Can we do it? No. 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 Come on, there.
That should do the trick.
The sad fact is that was probably still faster than if I were to try writing actual 8.
Because
it still wouldn't recognise it. 8s are the worst. 8s are the worst. Okay. 8 gates, yes. Hashtag 8 gates. And now we realise, oh my god, we're in the future! Herpa-derpa-derp. Oh my god, people are giving me 8s, that's brilliant. I can use those 8s. We're going to the right, we're going... Going up. And we're going to take the train, the bus, the train, the subway, the whatever. The London Underground, which looks totally like this. What are you talking about? Oxon Lane. If I make seconds for world record, someone dies. And it's probably going to be Matt. Alright, so you want to get this hidden puzzle here. Birds on a wire. I was so expecting that to come up with 8 then. I was so expecting.
Phew, that's a relief.
We should be done with this chapter around the 20-minute mark. Are we on track? I'm not sure. We've got 4 more puzzles to do. Okay, gotta do this. Definitely a circle. What are you talking about?
I've got this right.
Definitely.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
There's no way that wasn't a circle. As a general rule, a puzzle takes about 28 seconds for the starting, finishing animation, and the explanation to scroll. That's why for all these optional puzzles, you have to kind of do 28 seconds plus however much dialogue there is. So I've tried to kind of keep the runtime down as small as possible, obviously.
That should do the trick.
I think this is the mathematically optimal route.
Like
if we discard the possibility of any sequence breaks or glitches or anything. And that's where a large portion of my practice went into, timing each individual puzzle and figuring out the fastest ones to do.
Here's my answer.
TAS of this game could probably do it in like 3 pixels, I think. Based on... No, I did it again! Oh my, I do that every freaking time. We need to talk to... Every time I assume we've talked to him. Fill the whole game in a graph and run Dijkstra on it. Perfect! Going that way. Layton Mobile.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
And that's the end of chapter
Well,
1.
that's settled.
How are we looking? 2042. Oh, I don't think that's a great time. I think I might have lost a few. I should have brought up my average runs.
What's...
Oh, but then again, we're a puzzle ahead.
Now
Oh, we are actually a puzzle ahead, so
Honest,
that might not be bad.
That's...
That probably isn't that bad. Don't save, and 2114. I want to say 2047 was my previous best at this point, which would make this about on track if the puzzle is 28 seconds. Yeah, that's probably quite good. Alright, cool. We're doing good. We just have to not do that puzzle later. That's going to mess up my splits though. Because obviously like the later split's going to be shorter. And I'm never going to get faster than that, which is dumb. That's the problem when you can do stuff in like multiple splits, I guess. Oh well. It's fine. Right, we want to head down. We want to talk to Edgar. This chapter's not as long, it's about 5 minutes, I think. I don't remember my times after this. Skip a split. See, Cyan knows way more speedrunning lingo than I do. I've only really been in the scene for like a week. I got so inspired by SGDQ that I just had to run this game. Okay, let's go down. And skip cutscene. One of the most random cutscenes in the game. Just randomly appears. And we got Ward. Creepy picture bottom screen. Oh my god, it's a P. Thank you.
Let's see if I've got this right.
That was totally a P, right?
Just as I suspected.
Oh, that was totally a P. I was really impressed by Taskbot's Mega Man run. Oh, that was brilliant. Okay, we're gonna do an optional puzzle here. We've skipped an optional puzzle. That ain't good. Yeah, I skipped an optional puzzle. I didn't do it. I might be able to do it in the next chapter, actually. We'll see. This is me messing up my my amazing, mathematically perfect route here. Alright, into the casino we go. Freaking hell.
That should do the trick.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to do it at the start of the next
Well, that's
next chapter. puzzles don't get sent to Beasley until chapter 4. There are three bunch. Well, there are 4 bunches of puzzles, so they get sent to Beasley. Chapters 4, 7, 10, and 12. And those are times you're expected to kind of run around doing random puzzles. So it shouldn't be out of bed. It shouldn't be unavailable. Skip cutscene. Spade is there. It's Fluke! Completely forgot to mention him. Yay, future Luke. And he's going to take us into the back room, obviously. I have absolutely no idea why he takes you into the back room. It's just weird. It's like, yep, this screen exists. This one's a really long story section now. Oh my god, Layton is evil! Derp derp derp. And more story! Just a reminder for anyone that wasn't here at the start of the stream, my voice isn't quite 100% at the moment because I've been a bit ill recently, so yeah. I will minimise coughing, but there may be some. This image is just completely completely doesn't work on stream because the screen layouts is pretty great. My voice is only any percent, yeah. Oh dear lord. So much talking, let's get back to the puzzles. Where's my time? 275, 2750. It's fine. Hey, we're about a quarter of the way through the game. That's a weird thing to think. More mysteries. That's a really weird thing to think, my god. Alright, and now for one of the now for an also annoying puzzle. This puzzle was even annoying in the main game, so I had to like place things very, very carefully. This would be so much better on a task. There. Perfect.
Let's see.
Boom. Oh, okay. I think that's probably the fastest I've done that puzzle. Jeez.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
And cutscene. Don't save. And time. 29:13. There is no RNG in the game, I don't think. No, there's no RNG. Alright, now chapter 3 is going to be quite quick. Here's the optional puzzle we should have done. We'll be fine doing it now. Checkerboard bridge. 15.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Move down. I really want to find a really good sequence break in this game. Because just one small thing now could pretty much knock the time under 2 hours, I think. Which would be awesome. A little bit more story here. There's only one required puzzle in Chapter 3. But we're going to be doing 6 optional puzzles. So, Chapter 3 could be a lot quicker, but we're slowing it down so we can actually get through the game later. Kind of important. Okay, let's move. I'm going to post a screenshot of my run to, a screenshot of my route that I've written to Twitter later, by the way, so, cutscene. If anyone wants to join me in the speedrunning of the Laytons. Beasley has been saved. Beasley lives. This is the best playthrough. Beasley lives because you never need to go into Puzzlette's house. Okay, we need to do 2 optional puzzles here. Doesn't matter which order we're doing them in, so that's why I'm tapping at 2 different points on the screen. Whichever one wins, we will do first. Statue! Hi, Dragon Chew! Hard puzzle, difficult, really difficult.
How about this?
Don't know how I'd ever do that puzzle again. Amazing.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
But Luke is just so intelligent. I don't know how he does it. It's interesting because this run actually gets quite a bit faster later on. Because you obviously have to do less optional puzzles.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
This statue reminds me of a puzzle. We're gonna do this one. That's obviously a no.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
That's also optional. If they had buttons for input, I would be so happy. It's like they programmed an entire handwriting generator just for no reason. It's weird. Okay, we're gonna go up. You have to talk to Graham here. Even though he doesn't give you a puzzle, he sets a flag that lets you move on to the next area. I don't know if they're part of the same puzzle. I'm not sure. That is actually something that I should really figure out.
How about this?
Was it like in the first game? Was it like handwriting input? Like Curious Village? Has it been from the beginning? That would count as RNG, yeah. Because that would be frames that it would be possible to minimise the impact of through repeat play without changing your play. Oh, that was the only required puzzle, by the way. That one we just did in this chapter. We're gonna do this hidden puzzle.
How about this?
There's some weird like thing about how they've made these puzzles because
I knew it.
I don't know. It's just weird that sometimes they have buttons and sometimes they have like circling things, and sometimes it's really not obvious. Like there can be a defined A, B, C, but you have to like circle the A, B, or C. It's weird. So it's obviously like different puzzle designers have said like, I want my puzzle to work this way, or something. Handwriting in CV, that's just weird.
I knew it.
Yeah, I guess it's just a feature they can show off on the side of the box or something. Makes things crazy annoying for speedrunners though. Alright, so we're going to move on. We're going to ignore Beasley here. And we're pretty much coming up to the end of this chapter. Time will be... the end of this chapter is basically like in 2 screens, so... We should move away so we can talk. Derp, derp, derp. But we are going to do this puzzle real quick.
I've got to go.
They didn't take speedrunning into consideration. What the hell? They really should have. Like, seriously.
Well, that's settled.
Right, move away, and that's the end of the chapter. A little bit of conversation, a little bit of dialogue. Don't save. Time. 37:42. Respectable. Okay. This next puzzle is awful. I mean, very, very awful. It is my wonderful favourite type of puzzle. The sliding block extravaganza. This is required, by the way. Otherwise, I would not do it.
This puzzle has met its match.
Yep, that puzzle was awful.
Puzzling? I think not.
And now for using the keyboard for literally the second and only time in this game. Second and final time. Because we need to give Parrot a name! What letter are we going to name it? Whichever one I randomly mash. Why? Why was the letter of choice? Why is a terrible parrot? Oh no, we got a hint coin, damn it, no! We shouldn't have got a hint coin there. Damn it, we shouldn't get any hint coins. You should get 1 hint coin in entire run. See?
This one's
I
as
think.
good as solved.
Alright, we're coming up on our first puzzle
No
gate.
puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
The first puzzle gate we're going to get through quite safely, because we only need 30, and we currently have 33, so we're alright for the first puzzle gate. The second and third puzzle gates we're going to just barely scrape through. Second and third we're both going to have 50 and 80 respectively. Alright. 3, 2, 1, 5.
Allow me to present my solution. Success!
Run ruined, reset. It's terrible. Oh, not the low percent. I want to do a like 100% run of this game with all hint coins, memorize that location on every screen. That'd be awesome. Oh, that was terrible. All right, here we have to come to see Beasley. This is this is actually required. We can't go to the puzzle gate without talking to Beasley here. But we don't have to do anything. Literally just talk to him. And it's over. Okay, we need to do this puzzle. That's actually a good point. Low percent would be like lowest pick rats, I guess.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Well, then again, a low percent run would just be terrible because you just have to keep failing the puzzles until they're worth 0 picker rats. Creepy. Go to the back, talk to Cog, we can get some story. Does it just go down to half of puzzles, a puzzle's worth or something? I should really check that. Okay, so yeah, the family's taking over the clock shop, whatever, or something. And puzzle gate. Yep, you've solved at least 30 puzzles. Let us past. All is good. Let's go to the past. Hooray. Time sickness. There's still elements of this story that I just don't understand. In fact, I have a lot of questions about the final reveals in this game. Interestingly, the speedrun I don't think spoils. It spoils some reveals, but not others. And I think that's really cool for a for anyone. If anyone's watching this that's not played the game, I think that's really cool. Like, you'll get some of the revelations, and then when you come to play through it, you'll be like, oh, I know this, but you'll still be thrown off by so much. It's just amazing. This is the best written Layton. And time 45:03. Need to speak to Rosetta. Then go inside the university. Speak with Delmona. I don't think time sickness is a thing in Doctor Who. Get rid of that.
I've got a good feeling about that. Just as I suspected.
I'm actually really impressed with the way this game sets up flags, in that every NPC that it mentions later on, you have to have spoken to earlier. Like, so well set up in that. And now for a character I don't like.
Luke. Of course.
I do not like Flora. Layton just runs over, steals a matchstick, and then that's it. And then just barges into the office, grabs Flora, runs off. Oh, I love it. Okay. Flora doesn't know what happened. Alright, Scotland Yard. We're not going to be doing any optional puzzles here, by the way. This one's required. See, most of my mess ups happened in Chapter 1, I don't know why.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
After Chapter 1, I'm fine. I've not really messed up at all. I don't think. Apart from grabbing the hint coin. Which waited seconds. Literally seconds. Talk to Chelmy. Chapter 5's kind of short. Maybe six minutes. And there's only 2 puzzles in it, so it's all just talking. Martin's amazing. Hello, sir. Chelm's Dash. So we're looking for some random files in the police archives. And it's going to take exactly as long as Luke takes to solve this puzzle for Layton to find them. This puzzle is awful. This is the first puzzle we're going to use the stylus for. That's how bad it is. Drawing that line is so precise.
As good as solved. Phew, that's a relief.
Stylus hype, guys. One of the few times we get a Layton sprite on screen. I think it's the only time in this game, actually. I think Bill Hawks is being held captive in the future. Whoa! Somebody's trying to keep up, but Layton's just talking at supersonic speed right now. And Back to the Future. No. And that's the end of this chapter. A little bit of talking. Don't save. Time. 51:12. I should move that mouse cursor, but I'm not going to. I'm that much of a douche. Chapter 6 is super short. I mean super short. The only annoying thing in Chapter 6 is that we've got to show off a minigame. Hooray! It's also the only time in the game that we're going to be opening the menu. And then everyone goes to the future. So in this chapter we've got like no optional puzzle and one puzzle that we have to do. That's about it. That's why it's super short. It's not the shortest chapter. Move on. Here we have to talk to Stashion, and yeah, this is terrible. We can now have access to the third and final minigame of the game. Yay! Except not yay, because you have to do it. Stylus. That was okay. I'm using live split to keep track of times. Okay, now then, move on. Down. Down. Right. Oh, wait, no, Layton's just remembered. We don't want to go directly to the objective, because that would end the chapter. We've got to do this stupid out of the way thing first, of course. Why is the name of the parrot? I don't know if that's like what's being talked about in chat. I'm kind of reading some words, but like I'm having to focus on this bit because we're now in the section of the game that I don't know as well. So it's fine though. And future Dean Delmona. That was just me being stupid. Yippee. We're about halfway through the game now, by the way. Coming up to. This is going a little bit faster than when I LP'd the game. Just a little bit. Okay, so this is the only puzzle for this chapter.
That should do the trick.
Yippee.
Well, that's settled.
Yeah, I said 6 minutes. I think this is going to come in about that. Okay, chapter 7 we're going to do a lot of puzzles. And I mean, a lot of puzzles. Because in chapter 7 we've got a puzzle gate. So we'll have to have solved 50 puzzles, and we are not close. But we've done enough optional puzzles. And time. 57:52. Alright, so we're going to do a lot of puzzles in this one. First we need to go to the casino. Yeah, we need to do 21 puzzles. Oh no, we need to do 11 puzzles even. I can't count. 11 puzzles. 1 chapter. This is the second most in any chapter that we're going to do. Come up here and speak to Layton.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
This puzzle here is awful and slow. I desperately wish I could skip it, but by the time you're in the puzzle, because you do have to start the puzzle but then you can quit out, by the time you're in the puzzle it's just faster to just do it.
This one's as good as solved.
slow as hell.
Phew.
Nothing I
That's
could do
a
to speed it
relief.
up. Pevel is awesome. And now time for Beasley puzzles. So we've been amassing these throughout the game so far. And we're going to do them all in one go.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Okay, we're about the halfway point in the game now, by the way, guys. Come on, that's a 6. That's a freaking 6, you moron. Handwriting recognition is trolling me. That was the optimal solution as far as I can tell. There might, if there's a solution that involves less, I'd love to know it. That's also really easy to remember because the pattern is 576423, 576423, 124. So the fact that it repeats is just awesome.
Here's my answer.
I was a bit worried that I entered the wrong solution then,
That's a relief.
but I didn't. Because there are 2 puzzles like that. And I was worried that I'd entered the answer for the second one. Okay, no, wait, Oh god, did I mess that up?
How about this?
No, okay. That could have been faster.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
I wasn't prepared for it. 1 hour hype.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
This one's as good as solved. Phew, that's a relief.
We actually have to do two fewer puzzles in here than we would usually have to do because we did them in previous parts. So my route's a little bit wrong.
This one's as
Handwriting
good as
recognition
solved.
trolled me again with that 3.
I did it.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Pretty much what I imagined. Just like, yep, just keep shouting answers.
Here's my answer.
The answer is always B.
That's a relief.
Almost always. Either it's B if there are 3 answers or C if there are 4 answers. Almost always guaranteed. Alright, that's 50 puzzles. We can now get through this puzzle gate. Also the first cutscene since chapter 3. They really space these things out, huh? I thought it was going to reject me then for some reason. Okay, cutscene. Now I have to be very careful with the flags around here. We need to do this puzzle.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Oh my god, I can't move. Freaking hell. Okay, I'm just gonna concentrate on the game for a little bit. Okay, we need to talk to him for a flag. Okay, there are 3 flags here. One's here. The next one is here. And the final one is here. And with all those 3 flags set, we can now talk to Rudolph. That is actually his name, Rudolph. Who is here. Children on the black market? What the hell? No way. Go right, go up. Now if we enter that top building on the right, Beasley dies. So let's not do that. Alright, we're almost at the end of chapter 7 now. I think chapter 7 is probably the second longest. Yeah, Flora tries to get me to go kill Beasley. No, Flora, thanks a lot. I like Beasley, screw you. And that's the end of chapter 7. How far are we doing? 107.47. Well, it's going to be a bit more. Oh, just over 10 minutes. I've actually saved a lot of time on this because I did some optional puzzles in previous splits. I'll show my best time for each segment after the run, but it's not really comparable. Time. 1:08:18. That's good. Alright, chapter 8, super short. Super short. This is also the first time we can go to Tam's Arms. Flora slows us down because she can't stop talking. Have I mentioned I don't really like Flora that much? Oh god, we have so many parts in the LP. I sound like a counter up.
I thought I'm...
This one's as good as solved.
Saved easily.
I knew it!
Screw Flora.
Well, this was one of the fight they put next.
That...
Power. Like this.
Go on then, get out of my face before I bite the lot of you.
Oh my god, I managed to actually glitch the last line. That's really bad. That's the one line you don't want to glitch. Because that slows down the next line. Oh my god. That's terrible. Oh, I really don't want to do that. That's just funny.
Let's see if I've
Glitch
got
the
this right.
freaking line.
Well, that's settled.
So I found one glitch, it slows you down. Tiny target. More floor annoying, yeah. Perfect. And that's the end of chapter 8. 3 minutes. That's all it takes. Don't save, and time 11:49. Chapter 8 did not screw me over. Well done, 8. Alright, now we're going to Chinatown. This is the part of the run I probably have the most practice with, so it's the part I'm going to screw up the most, probably. I don't remember what this puzzle is, but my route isn't helping. Oh god. Oh no. I didn't practice this. Ugh. I didn't practice this.
I've got a good feeling about
I didn't
this
practice
one.
this! Oh, I
Just
should have practiced
as
that
I
more.
suspected.
Yeah, this is my most practiced chapter because it has the worst puzzles in. And this is where we find out that the professor put a kick me sign on Flora's back. See, the professor doesn't like Flora either. I genuinely did not remember that flying bot puzzle. I kind of have it down to muscle memory at this point.
Allow me to present my solution.
Screw Slate's mural will not be done. This is not mural percent.
It seems I was right on the money.
You're...
My...
This one's as good as solved.
And now we have Tower of
I
Puzzles.
knew it!
A puzzle on every floor. Hooray! And there is another sliding block puzzle in this chapter, which everyone will be happy to hear. Except me. It's also the one that I mess up on the most. So, yeah, scared.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
I like how my high quality recording is like 53 gig at this point.
This puzzle has
Should
met
probably have used
its
stylus for
match.
that one. Any puzzles that require drawing lines, it's better to use
It
stylus.
seems I was right on the money.
Lines have to be really precise. Okay, I usually mess this puzzle up as well, actually. Boom.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
No mess ups today. Okay, sliding block puzzle. This is going to be the worst. I'm scared. Damn it, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, I've lost it. Oh crap, I've lost it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is end of run, guys. This is end of speedrun. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the one. Oh my god, I can't remember it. 3, 4, 5. I practiced this for like an hour straight last night. Oh shit. 1, 2, 5. I am disappointed. 6. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. Arg! I had this. I could do it every time. One, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. Oh crap! That's end of run. That is end of run. 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, I am just a... How do I not know this? How the balls did I mess this up so bad? How the balls did I... How do I not have this anymore? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I swear to God, I practiced this for like an hour. I swear to God, this was the one. I remember the first 5 moves, but nothing after that. I'm gonna keep going for splits. I'm looking up the answer because I've completely forgotten. I'm gonna just like practice on this all night. I swear to God. Alright. 94, Lost Future. I can't believe I messed this up. I really can't. This whole run was actually really good. Okay, so right, down, 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 up, there. Ah, that's right. Down, 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 across, up, up, left. Down, 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 right. Oh, balls. Okay, right, down, there, there, there. There, there, there. Yeah, it's now moving that back to the left. That's the trick. So that up there, that up there, that there. That's literally all it was. Oh man, I feel awful.
That should do
I feel
the trick.
awful. Alright, let's keep going.
Well, that's settled.
We're gonna keep going. Strangely enough, I don't think I'm gonna submit this run to the SDA anymore. You know what? The ironic thing is, I'm probably still under world record.
Don't you reckon? This for.
That was just complete brain fart. Layton cries when he looks up at the time.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
What? In layman's terms.
But
What? Your memory? As you want it.
Well, I'm not sure if world records can be comparable because we do it within
Sure.
different routes. But we'll see. That was stupid. That was bad.
Very nice.
I can no longer complain about doing anything bad in this chapter after the puzzle 94.
need patience. That should do the trick. just as I suspected.
See, I'm so far ahead of the world record at this point, I think. I think Matt's just gone to bed, so I'm going to talk a little bit less. This could be another stylus puzzle. That was another stylus puzzle.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
My cutscene through it was awful.
Well, that's settled.
That's the end of chapter 9. Yeah, chapter 9. Wait, no, it's chapter 10? Oh, it's chapter 9, yeah.
I don't...
You?
Ah, wait.
Who's...
Don't... From...
But...
Sure, I...
Well, but...
Long text is long.
She was a Is a...
What?
Well... Yeah.
Someone's got a ninja world record from me before I can do another run of this, isn't there? Right. Time. Wait, no, time. I said freaking time. Oh, whatever. That split's not even comparable anyway. Probably messed this split up actually, because like the timing point's a little bit later, but whatever. I had my like control back in my browser rather than in live split, because I'm stupid. Alright, so we'll go back to Flatstone Street. And there's a lot of walking around in the first part of this chapter. This is chapter 10, by the way, so we have a lot of puzzles to do. Because this is the chapter with the next puzzle gate. Puzzle gate 80. I'm about 40 minutes ahead, but how many puzzles is he on? I think he'll be on more. Because he doesn't use Beasley strats. Beasley strats is the act of skipping a puzzle purposely, knowing that you can pick it up at Beasley later. Yeah, that's my term. I totally coined it. Got to use the Beasley strats, because that way you don't have to go through the dialogue when you talk to the NPC. So you know it's faster. My Beasley strats are what's like winning this run for me right now. Because I've actually gone through every puzzle and figured out exactly when and if they go to Beasley, so... Alright, let's mess up more puzzles. Also, this is the only time in the game where you see Luke on the overworld. Well, not the overworld, like, but in-world. That one sliding block puzzle, I swear to God. This is a sad speedrun now. Run through the streets. And it's time to shout puzzle solutions at Beasley like a madman. Hey Dragon Chew, I messed up the run. Oh no. Okay, I had a little bit of pause there. I wish I could say it was strategic, but it's not.
That should do the trick.
I got stuck on a sliding block puzzle,
Few things satisfy like a
and I actually had to
puzzle
look up the solution. So I lost like minutes on that. Right, Beasley. How many puzzles do you have for me? A lot. 15.
Here's my answer. I knew it.
Okay, this is the other Layton block puzzle. It is harder to do than the last one because all these blocks are bunched together. Which makes it annoying as hell. That was okay time.
This puzzle has met its match. It seems I was right on the money.
That should do the
I
trick.
beat the key boss! Key boss is unbeatable.
Just as I suspected.
Haven't you seen the video? Jeez.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
Doesn't the cutscene show the slot gun breaking up? Like, it's not really designed for long-term use, really, is it?
This one's as good as solved.
I realise I'm
No
going to put this
puzzle
VOD on
can stop
YouTube and nobody's going to
Layton's
have to know what I'm
apprentice.
talking about. I need to figure out how I'm going to get chatted next time.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
all of the puzzles.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it! This one's
How was that a
as good as
4?
solved.
Come on, handwriting recognition, come on. Has there been a puzzle
knew it.
that I've got first time with handwriting recognition, actually? I don't think there has. Oh well, there was one there where the answer was 1. There we go.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
Here's my answer.
Did I get 47? I don't think I did. No. I might mix it up with the practice run.
That's a relief.
Hate this puzzle, hate this puzzle, hate this puzzle.
How about this?
Hello, Mewtwo.
I knew it.
I'm guessing world record. For some reason.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it. Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Oh god, I hate this puzzle, I hate this puzzle, I hate this puzzle. I say that a lot, don't I? Move! Freaking thing. Oh god, I messed up. Messed up so bad. That was bad, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad. Bad, 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 bad. 222 433 2435. That's the answer to that one. 222 433 2435. Why can't I remember that? Alright, whatever. 79 puzzles done. That's what we need. We're coming up to the third puzzle gate. That's why we have to do all those now. Third puzzle gate is right inside here. Yeah, Zima's sleeping.
This one's as good as solved.
I like how the answer to that puzzle is 1974.
Phew, that's a relief.
I just really like that. Insert Life on Mars reference here. And welcome to the puzzle gate. Man, this game goes fast. Yeah, 1970, you press A once, B 9 times, C 7 times, and 4 and D 4 times. So 1974. Alright, we'll pass the next puzzle gate. And that's the end of chapter 10. Don't save, and time. 1:40:49. Strangely enough, it's a few minutes over what we usually am at this point. Can't imagine why.
Does this sound right?
This game goes fast.
I don't want to brag, but that was pretty great.
Flora, I hate you. That was not pretty great, shut up. "10 minutes ahead? Yeah. He probably didn't have to do as much at the Beasley section. So that's where I lose my time.
How about this?
Yeah, 2 hours of
No
gameplay,
puzzle can
useless.
stop Layton's apprentice.
Not as bad as Super Mario 64. I hear it's only got like 10 minutes. Jeez. No more puzzle gates. No, after this point we literally just do what's required.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
Okay, I need concentration for this next puzzle. This next puzzle is another one that I've practiced a lot. And I think I can get it, but I'm just going to be quiet for it. Because the speed I do this at is kind of silly. If I can do it right. Okay. Damn it, I did it wrong. There we go.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Took 2 attempts. But yeah, that's the speed I do that puzzle at.
Well, that's settled.
I've actually optimized that route to minimize finger movement as well, so that's the puzzle I put the most work into by far. That actual puzzle is one of my favourites in the game. The jigsaw. It's so good. Just to do casually, it's just really good puzzle. Okay, stylus puzzle. Oh, damn it. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Do the trick.
The line you have to trace there is so small and precise. It's just ridiculous.
Just as I suspected.
Okay, the next puzzle we're going to skip.
Click.
No,
All mysteries solved. That's the end of the game, right? That's time. drink. I haven't even had a chance to drink. A lot of button mashing in this game, strangely enough. I don't know why. Alright, we're almost done with chapter 11.
Yeah. If...
Well, River.
Oh god, that was terrible. All the frames I'm missing. This game runs at 60 FPS, by the way. That makes this game better than most Xbox One games, just so you know. I've actually like played it back frame by frame, and it does run at 60 FPS. Okay, Pavel, I know you're lost, whatever, but we don't have time for this. Screw you. I'm just gonna leave you stuck here. No, we don't have time for this puzzle. Screw that puzzle. And that's the end of chapter 11. Don't save, and time. Okay, chapter 13. Oh no, chapter 12. Wait, is this chapter 12? Oh yeah, it's chapter 12, okay. My splits are confused me, I need to rename them.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Chapter 12 really short though. Chapter 12 also contains the one difference in this route between the US and UK versions. The puzzle in here is different. And I believe it's actually quicker on the UK version, so that's why I'm playing the UK version, apart from the fact that it's the only version I own. And Celeste. I really gained 49 seconds on the world record. That's cool. World Record also plays an emulator and is using mouse for the stylus, so obviously I can move my fingers a lot faster.
You make what? That what?
So that's also a large part of it.
What? It's but so they that's.
Also, he probably solved Pavel's puzzle. I've not actually checked. I probably should. Because I'd actually be interested in doing that. Alright, stylus puzzle. Oh, what? Oh. Wow, that was terrible. I couldn't even see that cross then. Bad, 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 bad. Also, this makes no sense. In either the US or UK version. It's an infinity sign, herp-a-derp-a-derp. so.
You must have had...
Hey, audio glitch.
Bill,
You get the audio glitch a lot on this one.
like in the Bill, he I just
Really, no one thought of Mindash?
see.
I don't...
What? What?
I mean, Mindez is right there. Come on, it's Mindash.
No.
I don't mind MachDez, but
But when I finally
we'll
understood...
see which one takes off, shall we?
You...
What?
I guess you need the Des parts for it to be like recognisable.
Stop! Climb.
You did not get Mindash.
Climb. You... Oh.
Why did I do that? Why did I point it out? That's not even my name anymore. Don't save. And... time. 1:52:29. Alright. That's lost seconds because I didn't need to talk to him. Chapter 13, final chapter. This isn't epilogue, this is chapter 13. My things are confusing. The next split is when the epilogue starts. That's why I've named it like that. I thought I didn't realise it would be this confusing. I'm going to rename them after this, I think.
Just as I suspected.
Okay, and obviously we have a flying car, because, you know, it's Layton. I don't like the music in this place. It's just so repetitive. Oh, poop. I think that's right.
That should do the trick.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
I was sure
I
my
just went in the
logic
wrong
was
order.
sound.
Well, whatever. This run's messed up anyway. This is another puzzle I need to figure out properly. So A F turn F, E B turn B, E C turn C E D. Okay.
That should do the trick.
Whatever. A F
Few things
turn F,
satisfy
E B
like a
turn B,
puzzle
E C
solved.
turn C D E. Okay. I need to remember that. So that's 3 pulls I need to like properly rehearse, really.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
Underbite McGee. So I wanted to do speedruns of other games, by the way. I've got a few games in mind. I'm probably going to be starting to like stream some, just like getting to know the games and like trying to figure out routes and stuff. I don't know if people would be interested in seeing that, but that's what I might stream for a little while.
I've got a good
Speedrun
feeling
Unwound.
about
The
this one.
Unwound is actually one that I'm considering. I don't think anyone else has done it. I've not really searched properly, but it's a game that I know pretty well, and it's one that I think will have some pretty interesting strats.
No need. You?
No. And
I.
I know. Yeah.
Freaking Flora. Shut up. I don't usually outright dislike a character, but yeah. Well, I might actually see if there's a thread on SDA for Young Merlin. Kingdom Hearts is way too long. That's not gonna happen.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Really? Young Merlin actually has proper like
Just
speedruns.
as I
Okay.
suspected.
We're approaching the 2-hour mark.
That should do the trick.
That 8 was slow as hell.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
That was the problem with that 8.
What's it? We.
But without Hooey, and it to the
What?
this.
No. Let's see if I've got this
I
right.
want to do single segment JRPGs. I think that'd be the
Just as I suspected.
we're approaching 3 hours, aren't we? 2 hours even.
You.
What?
Ice.
Look back.
Here's my answer.
I'm trying to go fast. I'm
Phew,
fasting as fast as I
That's a
can.
relief.
How's stream quality, by the way? Because like, I've not really changed anything in OBS. I've just kind of clicked optimize settings. Usually, some people have lag and some don't. So I'm like, just wondering if like the quality is actually just better. Like, not necessarily better quality, but just generally more standardized, like standardized frame bitrate and stuff. I don't know how it works. 2 hours have passed. This is a bad run. See, I want the sub 2 hours. I want to be the one to get the sub 2 hours. Okay, I'm a little bit worried now because my route just tells me that I should learn the next puzzle, and I don't remember what it is. Oh my god, no. Oh, poop, this is another one I'm going to fail at. Okay, one bad.
I've got a good feeling
That's fine.
about this one.
Cool.
Well, that's settled.
That did not go bad at all. I can't remember that puzzle. Like, if that puzzle had different graphics, I wouldn't remember it, but the fact that it's, like, just ingrained in my muscle memory now... I was alright with that. Like, I just can't remember that puzzle at all. That's the weird thing about learning some of these puzzles. That's why I failed at the dragon one, because I didn't know the solution. My muscles did, and I was not trusting that my muscles were enough.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
And that's the end of chapter 13. Time. Yeah, one swap. Yeah, don't you have to do that in one swap? I thought.
We've got to...
We need...
I thought that's the point. You have to do like the one swap at the one time. Oh, it's been a while since I've done it casually. Oh, no, this is awful. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I enter like automatic mode then? And I always forget about that dialogue. Hate. Hatred.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Okay, so as far as timing this run goes, I personally believe that this run should end at the final input before the closing cutscene. But the TKO9's run ends on submission of last puzzle, so I've got both there as splits. So this next time it's coming up is going to be the time that I think the run is. But to make it comparable to TKO9's, I have included the other one.
Here's my answer.
So that's why there's two splits coming up.
That's a relief.
Is that... Hurry.
That's... We can...
Sad music.
What the...
Yes, after... There'll be...
There'll be time for talking later when the speedrun is finished.
You... But we can't... You...
Okay, just need to get through this last bit of text, and that's the end of the game.
Pull. Does that?
Don't.
And you too.
Honestly, one game that I kind of like RNG in speedrunning. I guess I'll talk about this after the sad cutscene. I don't want this to run over into sad cutscene and ruin it. Okay, one more, guys. One more little bit of text.
For 10 long.
What?
And here's the sad part.
Oh, there's.
Yeah.
But
It's
Right. Some.
Two.
Yeah.
That.
Huh? Sure. I. Buddy.
there's what Dimitri do and
This.
it's
We're getting the key audio glitch.
Tonight.
End. 2:07:14. Alright, that's the official time for this speedrun, 2:07:14. I'm gonna shut up.
I suppose this is it, Herschel. I have to go back to my own time, back to that day when we parted.
no, Claire.
I'm sorry, I can't stay.
Claire, wait!
We had so many plans for the future. You won't forget, will you? Our shared past and our lost future.
You can't go! I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't. I won't!
I know you. And I know you'll stay strong. After all, that's what a gentleman does. I must go now, Herschel. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
I swear to God,
She's gone!
out of every game I've ever played, this cutscene is probably the most memorable and just the most sad out of any game I've ever played. Level 5 did so well with this game. And this music, I swear to God. Ah. Saddest thing ever. Okay, so yeah, this is it's completely unskippable. You can't skip these credits. So we pretty much just have to wait for the end of the credits. I kind of wish that the next cutscene wasn't skippable. The one with like Luke getting on the boat, because I think that's also that's like the second saddest cutscene of all time. But no, I'm pretty much gonna have to skip that real quick, just so this one's comparable to TQ9's run. I could leave it in and still get the world record, but yeah. I don't know what Bible Thump is. Like, I'm on IRC, I'm not on Twitch chat, so I don't know what that means. Yeah, the Luke cutscene is just sad. When he says he doesn't want to be, when he's not a gentleman yet, that's just that line. I swear to God. I'm saying I swear to God a lot recently. Maybe I've become religious. I'm not a gentleman yet. Oh, it's crying face, okay. Fair enough. Bible thump. Bible thump, everybody. Bible thump. So this is basically why I don't really want to count the last puzzle as the end of the run, because every single run I'd have to sit through this, which would just like destroy my heart having to watch that cutscene every time. Oh, okay, not no. No. So 2:07 and 5:14. That's not a great time, obviously. The big problem was chapter 9. Oh, was it chapter 9? No, I think it was chapter 11. Yeah, we wasted so much time on that slime block puzzle. That was all me. Probably wasted about 3 minutes there. There was obviously the puzzle that we failed in chapter 12 as well, I think it was. So yeah, I'm gonna rewatch this run over a few times and figure out where my sticking points are. Oh, I don't want to become jaded to this cutscene. No way. I've watched it like 6 times in the last week, so I'm still not jaded to it, and it's still amazing. Also had a few input issues. Gonna do this like I'm probably gonna run this like a few times over the next week or so. I'll be streaming them all. Like it's obviously not that interesting, it's the same game over and over again, but I'm gonna be like trying to get a better time in it. That's the definition of a speedrun. It's pretty great. Okay, I almost have to do something soon. Almost. So I look forward to next AGDQ, where I'll be playing Professor Layton and the Lost Future. Totally. These credits, I swear to God, are so long. My last input was 7 minutes ago at this point. I'm glad you enjoyed. Like I said, the whole VOD's going to be up on YouTube, but the chat won't, so, you know. I need a script that'll like take the IRC chat with like timestamps and it will insert them into the video at the right points. I wonder if that's something that would be really tedious to imagine. I wonder if there's a way to like script that. I don't know. Anyway, stuff is happening. Developed by Level 5, published by Nintendo. Throw all your money at them. The end. This is also unskippable.
Dear Professor Layton, it's been a while since we said goodbye. How have you been? I'm all settled in and making new friends here. I'm writing to you because something deeply puzzling happened here recently. It seems like the sort of mystery that's tailor-made for Professor Layton and his apprentice. I don't think anyone else could get to the bottom of this.
Kinda wish it was based on screen for chat. That'd be cool.
This letter that will tell you
I mean, you
more
don't
about
need
the
the top
situation.
screen, but I want to have it in the video anyway, but like, I don't see any other way I can lay it out. And there we go.
Let's see if I've got this
2:15:57. Aye.
Just as I suspected.
So that's the time that Tiki09 has put. So I beat his time by 11 minutes.
I can't wait to start this new adventure with you. Please write back as soon as you get this.
11 minutes, 27
Your friend and
seconds.
apprentice, Luke.
Which is, yeah, yay world record. Even though that was awful. That was seriously just awful. you